Hello again, nuggets of wisdom, another teachable moment. This one is going to be words matter. Let's do it. Welcome back. While you like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. I wanted to jump in this video. I wanted to have a quick reaction to this, and I want you guys to actually follow me based on what you just heard. Word matters. That's the topic today. So I'm going to go into it. If you don't know, her name is Miss Inyala Van Zandt. Just give you a quick introduction. She does all these interventions about families and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Your children, the ones that I did not create, they're allowed to do what you do. They sleep all day. They don't come out of the room. They don't do what they need to do.
Hold up. I want you to come over here. I want you to watch this.
What Miss Yala was doing here, she was doing an intervention between probably a husband and a wife. And she wanted the wife to communicate how she actually speaks to her husband. And please, I don't want this gender bashing thing happening. This can happen either way. I'm just using this as a teachable moment. So I don't want anybody to go, oh yeah, it's just because it's a man or a woman. No. That's not what I'm saying. I just want you to hear the way she said it. I'm going to rewind back a little bit, so I want you to hear how she said it and how those words were turned around again. 1 second. Let me go back again.
Your children, the ones that I did not create, they're allowed to do what you do. They sleep all day. They don't come out of the room. They don't do what they need to do.
Hold up. I want you to come over here. I want you to watch this.
So she said her piece. Her piece, the way she may have actually a valid point of how she's getting annoyed of how things are working in the home environment. But the tone she was using, the words matter, and that's what I say about social media. Everybody says that, oh, tough love, let's just say whatever we want to say. I always say, how you say things matter. You can attract a fly more with honey than vinegar. But we don't do that because we always think that the louder I shout, the more insulted I become, I can get the results I need. Let's go into that. Let's see how Miss Inyala, see how she was speaking to the woman, so you can juxtapose the first conversation with the second one. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I want you to watch this. Let me show you something. Listen over there. I have a little concern because your sons are not demonstrating that they are learning to be the kind of man I know you want them to be. They're going to demonstrate the kind of man you teach them to be. And I'm not really sure what to do about that. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Did you hear that? Just the way she said it, words mean a lot. Just the way she said it, was, how can you be defensive? There's no way you can be defensive in the way she said it. You know what? I'm helpless. Because when you want to talk to, we all have a way of how we want to talk to each other. And it should be some kind of respect, regardless of who you're talking to. And it should be respect all around. And this is not supposed to be a man, even if you're talking to a child. There should be a way you talk to that child that they don't, all what they remember was not how you said it, but the words you said. We gotta be very careful how we do this. Let's finish it up.
That's how you do that. The woman has to talk to her man to get him to move the way she needs him to move. See?
Just the way she said it. You can move a whole lot of people. Just the tone. You see, I've tried my level best. I know exactly what to say, how to say it, know what to say to actually press that particular button. But I am learning that we're going to end up damaging a whole lot of people. I'm not going to say there's not a room for tough love. I'm not going to say there's no room for you to actually go in on people. But this cannot be a continuous thing. This notion that the harder we speak to each other makes us better. So we're all almost like we're in an abusive mindset. And no disrespect, black people do this a lot. My people, we do this a lot. We believe the more we scream, the more angry we get, the more we can go in, helps us. You are snared by the words of your mouth. That's what the Bible said. So how you say it, how you speak it, how you let that person feel when they leave your presence matters. This should not just be how you talk. And people say something like this: this is who I am. No, who you are is not working. If you're going to see this, as she said this, the woman was saying the same thing Yana said, but Yana just turned it around. The man that you want them to become. The man that you want them to become. I have no clue how to do this. So this is the way that we should talk to each other. I know it's not a popular thing, and some people need that. Just to be honest, some people just, I think probably we're abused or psychological abuse. Folks just don't want to hear those words. But I also want to highlight that Rue is not even getting the kind of return. You're not getting the kind of response you're getting back. If I insult you, I may hear you for a minute, but what I'm going to focus on, you've taken the focus on the solution, and the problem still remains. I'm going to say this. I remember when I was coming up with my mom. My mom would speak to us in so many ways. My mom, for a Nigerian parent, we had no capital punishment in my house. By the time my mom finished speaking with you, you're better for her to just whoop me. And she's not even going to say it in a rude manner. So I want to say today, the words you speak matters. Did that person leave your presence whole or broken? Did that person leave your presence worse off or better off than when they came to your presence? If the answer is no, change it. Empire has been collapsed. Families have been destroyed by the words of our mouth. It is dangerous. So my word today, if you didn't hear anything at all, if this video is too long and you couldn't go through everything, remember that the words you speak matters. It can either build some people or destroy them. You're either creating a solution or creating a bigger problem. Which one is it? Just a teachable moment. Just a teachable moment. That's all I say. Nothing crazy. Olu again, man. Nuggets of wisdom. God bless. I'm out.